In today's video, we are going to talk about probably the most important aspect to keep in mind when adopting a rescue dog, and still the most undervalued aspect, or even often overlooked. And this is decompression time. And decompression time is the time your new shelter or rescue dog needs in order to settle at your new place or at your home, at the dog's new place, and to feel home and to feel safe and to learn to trust you. Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I'm a dog mom to 3 dogs. All of them are rescue dogs. Hi. And in this video, we are going to talk about decompression and what you can do in order to help your new rescue dog or shelter dog after adoption to feel home more easily. I would also recommend you the video from about 3x3x3 rule for new rescue dogs to see a timeline, a rough rule of thumb, how long it will probably take your new rescue dog, at least roughly, to settle. So what is happening during the first 3 days with your new rescue dog, the first 3 weeks, and the first 3 months with your new rescue dog, to set expectations after you adopt the dog. Having said this one though, forget all expectations you have. Every dog is very different. Every dog is their own individual. Every dog has a very different story, and every dog also has their own personality, their own set of experiences, and also their own set of coping mechanisms and basically skills in order to cope with certain situations and changes. So whatever expectation you have of going for walks together, having a best buddy, and cuddling your dog and being able to run through the fields happily smiling with your doggy tail wagging happiness might not be happening. I'm not saying it might not be happening. I'm not saying this might not be happening at any time, but chances might be that whatever you expect might not be happening. And also, by having expectations, we tend to pressure our dogs into functioning too quickly, which could then also set them up for failure, because basically what it does is to add way more expectations and also to pressure your dog into new situations. What they need might be decompression time. It might be just ditching the walks, ditching things you would want to do with your dog normally or could do with a dog you might have from puppy age. If you get a rescue dog, this just might not be the case yet. They might not be there yet. They can make amazing companions, amazing dogs, and I filmed a video about why I totally and utterly adore rescue dogs and mutts generally. So feel free to check them out. But generally, your dog might need more time, and they might need way more time than you are prepared to give them. Give them space for them to do things at their own pace. Keep calm yourself and take your time to get to know one another. Be there for your dog. Be ready when they are ready to come to you, but do not pressure them. Give them time. Do not try to touch them. Let them come to you. Provide them with food. Don't overwhelm them. Just take things slow. If you exercise them or if you take them out, keep them on a leash so they are safe with you, they can't run off and have a scary experience. But also, if you introduce them into the world, make it slow introductions. Take them the time they need. If they need to sit, if they need to take things slow. One of my boys, this one here, is a rescue dog who is deaf, and he's a street dog. So for him, taking in the world is mainly visually. So we were sitting a lot on the floor when he first arrived. Same with him, he wasn't socialized. We spent a lot of time in the park because the world was just too scary, it was just too overwhelming. He has grown into a super confident dog. He is amazing, but it took time. I'm still surprised by how much more this dog can grow and just become even more amazing. So they are amazing dogs. But yeah, I think it's just so important to give them time, to not pressure them. If they are scared to eat, maybe you can sit with them if this is right for your dog. Don't necessarily put things through a slow feeder. Be there, make life easy for them. Don't make the world even more scary. One thing I would highly recommend is to help them calmness and boundary training. So it's just basically for them to know, okay, this is my place. This is where I can withdraw. This is where I will be left alone if I wish to. As well as building positive associations with the world. So DMT, distraction mark treat, is an amazing training method where you can use certain markers in order to help your dog guide through the world. I will link you down in the description box below an ebook from the Absolute Dogs company, who are dog trainers who I also train with and who have an ebook about DMT, distraction mark treat, and it's amazing for anxious dogs. It's an amazing way to help your dog guide through the world, make the first positive association, and also basically navigate the first couple of months and even later on. I think it's just a really great tool, and I think this is something everyone should have in their toolbox. I would like to add an additional point, and this is to set routines. So dogs like to predict things, and I think especially if you have a rescue dog, it can help them to settle if you have certain routines. If you provide food at a certain time, if they know when they get up they can go to the toilet, etc. So it's just something that really does help. At least I think it does help a lot. Also for you to plan ahead and to basically know what your calendar will look like. Can you be with your dog? Even if they want to have some time and want to be not right with you, they might not want to be alone at home in a new environment they have never been before. So to be just in the house with your dog, etc. So this is, I think, something that is really helpful as well, to basically set them up for success right away. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you next week. Thank you and take care. Bye bye.